When people ask me what my idea of a perfect date is, I describe our first one. We met and talked and talked and ate and talked and talked and kissed and talked and we fell in love. Perfect is too simple a word to use to describe it. We were always more complicated than that, but we'd settle for perfect if we had to. That was the day I learned what it was like to be kissed by someone who really loved you. Dreams became poems. My poems became better. The months became a blur. We were in love and nothing else mattered. Dates were no longer dates, but rather a time when I felt complete. Like divorced parents, my heart was our child and you had full custody. I only ever got to see her when I was in your arms. The first time I saw your scars, I realized how messed up you were. And I knew I could tell you anything. You were someone who had experienced reality and knew how painful it could be. You became the one always there for me. I tried to be there for you. To say that it has been easy is a lie. Loving you was always easy. It's just the relationship we had trouble with. The day you asked me to be your girlfriend, I said yes, kissed you, and read you a poem I had written earlier that day about your eyes and your heartbeat and how perfectly we fit together. Our love spread like wildfire. Summer was the best time of my life, and it was all thanks to you. We talked about a future together, and I fell in love with the way your smell clung to me, and how you kissed my scars over and over and over again. You were perfection. Ideas, rumors, and people got between us as the months progressed. I realized how many people talked about you. I learned not to believe everything everyone says, but not before hurting you. The first time I made you cry, a little piece died inside of me, and I die a little more every time I kill you. I became the reason you cut. You became the reason I cried. We both got really bad, and I'm still not sure if we both ever really healed. My friends started telling me that the relationship wasn't good for me anymore. We had stopped talking. I had decided we were done. I was miserable, but I didn't dare talk to you again. My friends ended up leaving, and I was more alone than ever. The anxiety attack started after a month of not talking to you. I literally went crazy thinking about you. I still wrote about you, but where I used to write, I love you, I started to write, I need you. I realized I had so much of you in my heart. 2:36 a.m. Suicidal, had already cut myself senseless. I needed you. I called you. You answered. I couldn't speak. It's hard enough to talk when you want to kill yourself. Even more so when your heart is in your throat. I hung up. You called me back. I answered but didn't say anything. We stayed like that for a while. No one said anything. I started crying. I couldn't talk. I just sat there, crying into the phone, needing you. You listened to me cry, and after a while you said, "It's okay, I love you." That was the best phone call of my life. We started talking again. We started loving again. The pain was still there, but I was just glad to have you back. You became the reason I smiled. I became the reason you stayed alive. We were perfect again. We are perfect again. You say I'm perfect again. You are always perfect.